So here's some morning thoughts with Noob Noob. So I saw Madam Webb last night for Valentine's Day. Adorable. Cute date night with me and the GF or BF, just depends on the day. So anyway, real quick, we want to answer, or at least I want to answer the question that we have a video on. Is the hot chicks in Madam Web enough to save the movie? Real quick answer, no. This movie is quite literally hot garbage. I will say, Isabella Merced, looking like a delicious snack. Yummy wummy in my tummy. Yes, please. Dakota Johnson, pretty good. Sydney Sweeney, they fugged her way up. And that other chick is kind of there. Let's get back to why every reason Madam Web sucks. This movie should have been canceled. Straight to Disney Plus, Sony Plus, whatever the hell you want to talk to it. Don't release that in theaters. Did not deserve a theatrical release. Directionally, a mess. I'm pretty sure Dakota Johnson said that they drastically changed everything about the movie after she signed on, and you could very much tell that they chopped the ever-living hell up out of this movie. I'm not sure what the original cut was versus the end cut. I'm pretty sure they fixed in the ending with some weird X-Men style crap. The most glaring thing that almost made me want to walk out of the theater was the main villain. Don't even forget his name. Some spider dude or whatever. All of his lines were 80 yard over. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. I can't imagine you don't notice it if you've seen this movie. But every one of his lines, I'd say 90% of it, he's talking off screen. And the slight amount that he's talking on screen, and if you pay attention to his mouth, it's saying completely different shit than what his actual voice is saying. Like, it's just different. It's glaringly obvious that they 80 yard everything. I'm pretty sure it's the same actor because there are slight parts that match up. So I don't know why. I want to know why they did that. The villain was boring. This is 2 hours long. I wanted to fall asleep in the first 30 minutes. Even though, like I said, they were showing Isabella Merced's stomach the entire time. So that's the one positive. And I think that's where the positives stop. Dakota Johnson kind of seemed like she was forced into this movie in the first 45 minutes. Every one of her lines sounded like she had a gun to her head. And she's like, I just want to get paid and get through this. Please end it for me. Maybe because they rewrote everything and all those scenes where she sounded pissed and not wanting to be here is because they brought her back to reshoot maybe 80% of this garbage film. The director should never get another job again. In the beginning, it's like chopping things together, hard cut, shaky cameras. Like, it's just hot garbage. There's nothing about it. There's not even a post-credit scene. I think that's really where you know they done messed up, because they didn't throw a post-credit scene in there to say, hey, we're going to give, Spider-Woman a spin-off or whatever those other two girls' names are, which they don't get powers in this. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler. I should have said spoiler alert before that. Anyway, I'm just too pissed and no one's going to see this anyway. So, yeah, they don't, like, what you see in the trailer is kind of what you get in terms of the Spider-Women's. So, if you were looking for that, you can cancel your ticket. If you're looking for a terrible movie with a terrible villain, horribly directed, and an ADR that is so apparent it's going to make you want to walk out, hey, buy your tickets and support this and get them their shekels. Because if you want us to get our shekels, maybe you should like and subscribe. We would appreciate that. I would like that very much. And I'm doing this in my car for a morning thought, but if you want me to review things like this in other locations, just suggest them in the comments below. I'm willing to do mostly anything for money at this point. Taxes are coming due, and I just don't have enough for them. So I'm open and exploring options. So please let me know. Until then, we're on to the next movie. Join us Fridays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.